It's Gletzy here, and welcome to my Let's Play on the Requiem experimental modpack. Oh yeah guys, it's been fun so much during this entire Let's Play, showing off a little bit of spawn. I believe Hack is building over here and it looks amazing. The bungee cording is getting quite annoying, so I might need to look into a different form of flight. I still am blaming bubbles and stuff for it. I removed and gave away my living armor. It didn't fix the problem, it reduced it, but it didn't fix it at all. There was some more. Long Tom Jr. is working over here. He is making some progress, but apparently he has an old base set up and he is moving the stuff over. If I look at this, he named the crystal old base. I think this is Long Tom's build. This could be his build too. Again, still no signs, so I don't know. The rest of spawn didn't change that much. Someone has been putting in the roads again, and someone has been playing with runic dust of Runes of Wizardry, which looks amazing. Like amazing. Take a look at how this looks. This is so incredibly cool. So yeah, I might know anything about that mod, so we might need to take a look into that in the future. But I will need to take a look at some spotlights myself. Like over here, I forgot to show this the last episode, but I did manage to get the Ender Lilies to work. You were probably all like, oh my god, you silly dude, just make the glimmering flower and combine it with the Tourmalily. And yeah, I did, it worked. Now we have this floating island and it works perfectly. We are getting too much mana to handle at the moment. I added 2 extra mana pools and a mana distributor over here. All of the mana goes into the distributor, but we will use it. We will use all of this mana. I promise you guys, I promise you. This setup has been working really well, and it gave us tons of living rock and living wood. If people want to do something with Botania, they can over here right now. It's not that far advanced. Yeah guys, I'm walking here because then the bungee cording seems to be a little less. But today, remember last time we set up the auto crafting with refined storage to make the 0-point extractors? It has been working. I've got 6 0-point extractors in my inventory at the moment. The next thing that I wanted to do with quantum flux is having all the power is great, but if I place those things over here, they only produce 180-ish RF. It's a very fast math of my own, but that's not enough if you ask me. So I want to wait. It might be dark for you guys, so let me light it up. I want to place it all down here so that we get a little bit more power out of it. And yeah, we're at Y level 5 at the moment. I know I could move the bedrock, but I'm not planning to, seeing I still feel that is cheating. Although there is a mod that allows us to in this mod pack, so if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. I just won't. I feel like it is cheating. Moving bedrock around, it should not be possible. So we will place our 6 0-point extractors right over here like so. And now, how do we get the power from here to up there? I know we could. Oh, I could even cover this off. Please, can you just pretty please give me 1 cobblestone, something, andesite, fine by me. How do I get that much andesite in my system, by the way? But yeah. So we can run a cable up. It's only 64 blocks and we're rich enough to actually run the cables. Well, where's the fun in that? So let's take a look. Quantum flux does add a possibility to actually transport the energy. That's with the RF entangler and the RF exciter. The RF exciter is not that hard to make, and I believe we can upgrade it as well. Teleport. I'm not that certain about this yet, guys. So let's take a look. Oh, exciter upgrades. They're not that exciting either. Let's see, can we make the RF exciter? No, we are lacking, what are we lacking? The qubit crystal and the gold casing. Well, luckily we taught our system how to craft that. So start, this works really, really nice. Gold is not written with a K in it. Craft me 10 of those to start. And we can check it up here. It should be not started yet, not started yet. Oh, it's making the ender crystals as it says right now. It's making the qubit crystal and starting. So that should be working. What do we need for the RF entangler? We need a qubit cluster level 2. This isn't cheap, guys. It really isn't cheap. We need some advanced circuits and stuff like that. What we could do is just teach the system this. Like really fast, just teach it to the system. It should have all in there. I did put another star in it, so boom, there we go. I'm loving this auto crafting so much, guys. I'm like really excited to have this. I was about to say, let me go up, and this is called the entangler. The entangler block is the one that sends the energy, and the exciter block is the one. Why won't we teach that to our system? I want to teach this to our system too. Let's go, boom, and done, guys, done. Like so. We're this auto crafting. Yeah, I'm really glad to have a system like this. I hate the repetitiveness of the of Minecraft crafting. Oh wow, we're missing sugarcane, really. So having an auto crafting system to do all the repetitive work for you is amazing. I love Minecraft, I love all the abilities you've got with it, but the repetitiveness of all the crafting all over again. Imagine you would need to craft every stick again and again and again. Like, no, ain't going to happen. So yeah, over here, let's throw in the sugarcane, and then it should start to craft again. And I'm fond of that. The item scroller and the refined storage work well together now. So we should have the entangler, not yet, but let's queue up the exciter right away. And we could do a calculation about how much power this actually produces, but it's like 250 each. And as soon as we have our wireless set up, we will add the 2 that we have down here. We will add that to our system all the way down at bedrock 2. So it takes missing items, darkstone. Oh, we need to teach it how to make darkstone. That's not a problem, I think. Darkstone. Yeah, we should have enough of all that. So let's teach it to the system. Oh my days. We will be teaching this system so much it won't fit in the house. Wrong block. Let's take this block. Oh my days. Just it updates almost instantly without causing lag. This is so nice. And also, while we are working on the quantum flux stuff anyway, I want to get rid of the bubble stuff. So let's take a look at this item magnet. It seems cheap, but early game it is quite expensive, but right now for us it is quite cheap. So then again, guys, here we go. Autocraft the stuff, go, done, and we can just add that to the queue. We've almost filled up all these 3 crafters. Oh no, we've got this one completely empty. Never mind, I derped. We can also put some upgrades in here. We might even have the materials to make the upgrades. Yeah, we need to the solderer. Yeah, come on. Oh really, almost done. So let's queue up the magnet as well. This magnet is quite powerful without it using any power. You would think a mod that adds this ability to generate power like this would have a magnet that requires power, or it might require power now. I'm not even certain. I am not even certain. I really don't know. I really don't know, guys. We will see, we will see. At least we finished our RF entangler and our RF exciter. Now we need some conduits. Oh, I might have them in my... oh, this might not be enough. This only outputs 640 RF a tick, and we have 6 times 250. My calculation skills aren't that well. So let's calculate it for a second. That is about 1500-ish. So then in total it will be 2000. So let's take a look at the conduit and what is involved in crafting the better conduit. We just need some energetic alloy. We might actually have that in our system at the moment. 24 will do. Yeah, this will do. Oh wait. Oh yeah, 5000 RF. This should do. This should do. First off, the exciter is the receiving part of it. I don't know, can we place it? Oh yeah, we can place it like so. So that is the receiving part of it. This will receive the energy we are producing downstairs. Before we go, let's grab our magnet, which is done, and let's take a look at the upgrade. I don't know how much each upgrade adds, but let's say 5 for now, because I'm still running low on quartz if I'm not mistaken. Let's go down and let's plunk the RF entangler over here. We use our conduits. We don't need to do any setup on these energy conduits. They are in out basically, and those machines don't accept energy, they can only output energy. And at the moment this entangler should be working. I believe it's bound to a player and you don't actually have to bind it to each other. I don't even think we can bind it to each other. Shift. Nah, it doesn't work to bind it to each other. I believe it's bound to the player who placed it. So that's alright. That's alright. It should work. Let's take a look how it works with these upgrades. Shift right click. Oh wow, 700 is the maximum transfer, and we need like 2000, so we need like 10 more upgrades. My math isn't that well, guys, but we should be rich enough to handle this, so let's take a look. Hopefully we've got enough materials in our system. We can store this RF exciter at the moment. Seeing we are getting 700 RF from our bedrock basement, we can remove these two 0-point extractors and add them downstairs. So boom boom. There we go. This should all work. This used to have all of this used to have an interface. It doesn't anymore. I don't think that I'm that happy with that. I would like to see the GUIs back. Because I'm missing the GUIs. I really am. I hate it that I can't look at it. There might be something that allows me to look at it. I haven't found that yet. I need to go one floor down. 1700? Like, you gotta be kidding me. Let's just make 5 more. I was like 10 should be an overkill. Damn it, this is taking a lot of resources. It's not that. So the magnet, I believe it's shift right click to activate it, and it has quite a good range. Let's deactivate it. Let's take a look at how good the range is. Activate it, like so. It has a decent range. And does it go into... Oh, it didn't went into my handy bag. Let's take a look if it goes into my handy bag or not. I reckon it would, because my handy bag is set to always pick up. Yeah, it does. Oh, what? What? This is weird. Yeah, really weird. I'm guessing it's just a rendering issue. I might just have found a bug, guys. Yeah, don't use the magnet, please. I don't know what it is, but yeah. I've got a ton of torches now. Let's just keep it at that. Oh my, I'm having issues finding the right. So okay, this is receiving the energy now. I know it's full, but we are going to allow it to also send energy on the Kletspower. so our farm will never ever run out of energy again. Oh, it's receiving 1400 at the moment. Our last 5 upgrades should be done now. Come on, come on. Thank you. So our upgrades, oh, 6 upgrades. Oh yeah, of course it makes 2 at a time. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, now it's an overkill. So that's fine. That's fine. We produce 2000 RF and we're transferring 2300 RF, which is great, guys. It's great. Yeah, we will need to look into automatically crafting those alloys of Ender.io. We are doing a lot with Ender.io, and we are doing a bit of the auto crafting of Ender.io with the RF tools. I want to get that into the refined storage too. Now I'm working with this stuff, I'm like all excited. I really am. Let's take a look. Do we have another alloy? Oh, alloy furnace. Oh sweet, we even have an alloy furnace at the moment. Then we will need seeing the exporters might still be something bugging with, so we will need a interface. Oh wow, that's the wrong interface. It has the same texture. This interface and this interface. It's a bit of different color. Guys, I found some. No, I'm just messing. We should at least teach our system how to be able to craft all of this stuff. Did we teach it how to make the enriched iron? We taught it, right? Yeah, we did. Did we also teach it how to make the machine casing? I can't remember. I usually can't remember stuff. It happens. No, okay, we didn't teach it how to make the machine casing, so let's teach it how to make the machine casing, and let's teach it how to make the construction core, and the other core probably is over here, the destruction core. It should know now how to make that. And while we are at it, go for the importer and the exporter. Go. So we plunk that into our empty crafter, and we might take a look at the upgrade, the speed upgrade quickly, if we can find it. Okay, let's search and add to refine. Oh, this mod is so great, guys. It's no space in between. JI is handling it weird. Let's take a look what we do need to for the speed upgrade. It's the upgrade. We need the quartz enriched iron. We're out of quartz to actually do this, so we might just let's just make an interface to see. Did we just teach it how to make an interface? Did we just? Is this not connected? This one should be connected. Importer, export. Oh, of course not. That's made in the solderer. Oh, yeah. So we need an importer. One should be enough. We need an exporter. We already have one in the system, which is great. Let's put this back. And what else do we need for the interface? Just a basic processor. We do have some spare in. Wait, don't give me sandy glass. Give me the basic processor, and the importer is done. The importer is done. Nice. Oh, solderer. Importer, basic processor, exporter, and it is doing its thing. We've got an interface. Now we will need a no, we don't. We can do that in a different way. Let's not place it too far away. We actually did have an interface over here already, which isn't a problem. We have some energy conduits over here. I want to be able to walk behind the machines. This is the conduit we can hook up over here, like so. It should be receiving power. Oh, it probably already was full of power. And I don't know if we input into the sides, if it accepts it or not. Why is there a hole in my wall over here? What? Well, who cares? as long as the cables don't cost any energy, we're fine. If the cables are going to cost energy, yeah, I will try to keep my system more compact. But hey, we've got some extra energy anyway, so we should be fine. We should be fine. Let's hook it up. Boom, 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 boom. Like so. No, not like so. It will look derpy. We'll clean it up. This is just a proof of concept. Okay, interface import, interface export. We should be able to put cards in here, I think. No, I'm certain. So let's take a look. How do we make the alloys from Ender IO? Let's take a look at the simple one first. It's redstone, gold. Glowstone just gives 1. Okay, redstone, gold, and some glowstone. No, give me the glowstone. Thank you, glowstone. And then we need a 1 alloy, and we need a pattern which we will steal from here right now. We throw the pattern in here. I believe it works like this. So, and it got it. I made this block on accident, but yeah, we're going to use it anyway. So yeah, put the pattern in there. No, what? Can't I? Okay, this should now work. But first, oh wow, we're short on item conduits. Oh my days, how can we be short on this? With the last episode we made tons, I thought. It's enough for now. I will make some more in between episodes. These are items we are using all the time anyway. I don't know if it's necessary to set this on pull, so we're going to try to set it to not set it at all, and we will set this one back to his original settings just to find out how it works, guys. Just to find out how it works. And we set this one to insert, the one is extract always. Now we should be able to request that alloy. We still have some in here. Oh, it doesn't show up in here for me. It might be wiring problems. No, that should just be connected up like so, and this pattern should tell it that it can craft the energetic alloy. Redstone mode, ignored. This interface should be hooked up. We only have one interface over there, so let's see if it actually sees. Yeah, it sees the interface. So it inputs redstone, gold ingot, glowstone dust, and it outputs energetic alloy. This is I thought this was the way how it was supposed to be done. Sadly, guys, I'm also at the end of my recording time, and again we fail at what we want to do. No, guys, that's the fun part about doing new stuff with new mods and such. I just don't know. It might be the machine. Let's test out the chest really fast, and then we will have to wrap up. Chest, give me a chest, like so. And let's see, it might just be that it doesn't recognize the machine as a valid inventory, which could be, or I don't know. No, it doesn't show up for me at the moment. No, it really just doesn't show up for me at the moment. I will need to take a look at how this works, and then I will do it with you guys the next episode, and we will go mad with this automation and auto crafting of refined storage. I can imagine big setups with this, and that's why we had to increase our power income. Seeing we are already using 77 RF a tick, and if we're going to increase our system with the amount that I want to increase it, yeah, we will need a lot more power than we have at the moment. This should work. I don't know. Probably I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's it, that I'm doing something wrong, or I'm confused with a different mod, which could be, of course. So, yeah guys, thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time, and I will take a look into this bug that I have found. So, hope to see you next time, and bye bye.